and look at what we have here. Hey guys, and welcome to part 3 of Project Passat. And in this fine little box from APR, we have a Stage 1 intake, which is the next modification on the list of Project Passat. So I'm actually headed over to my buddy's house now, and he's going to help me install this bad boy, which shouldn't take too long, probably no more than half hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour tops. But he's going to help me put this on, and well, without the tune, we'll probably gain, maybe 4 or 5 horsepower, but every little bit helps. So let's go.
And it has begun. As you can see, we are taking off the factory air box here, slowly but surely. Looking for the right measurement. Torx. Nut. Woo!
Hello.
And now we have no air box. Woo! I got no air intake. Woo! Actually, almost done. Woo! Okay, so we're back a little bit later in the day, but here is the final product. Basically, this is the Stage 1 APR intake. There is the secondary breather filter right there. Very good fitment here. Tight, this isn't going anywhere. Basically, the Stage 1 is basically from this connector of the intake pipe to the front grill, which collects air from about right there in the grill, so basically makes it like a ram air setup. They do not actually make the that part of the intake pipe that goes to the throttle body yet for the Passat. But after driving the car around for a little bit, since we got it, there's definitely some more sound. You definitely hear the blow-off valve, the blow-off valve, the bypass valve, whatever you want to call that. You definitely hear it. You can definitely hear more of the sucking action going on when you accelerate. Throttle response is definitely improved, and I probably would say about 4 or 5 horsepower as well. So here is the final product. Definitely would recommend this to anybody who has a Volkswagen. Hey guys, so okay, it's the end of the night. Just got off work, just got home, and some updated impressions about the APR Stage 1 intake here for the Passat. And I have to say that there's a reason why I've always done the intakes first, and this reaffirms that for me. Biggest things that I've noticed is the sound. It's the biggest thing that I've noticed. There's a sound difference. The car sounds meaner. There's more of a growl under the hood. In certain instances, you can, like I mentioned in the last clip, you can hear the blow-off valve going. You can also hear like the whooshing sound and the sucking of the air from the actual filter itself, which is always cool. So more aggressive sound from the engine is a good thing. I've also noticed driving around today that there is a bit of power increase. I wouldn't say it's anything major, but according to the butt dyno, as my friends and I like to adamantly call it, there's definitely a difference in power there. Like I said, I wouldn't say anything too crazy, maybe 4 or 5 horsepower, but it's noticeable. And to go along with that, I noticed that throttle response has improved. The car seems more willing to rev, seems more willing to downshift into the higher gears, or to downshift to keep itself in the power band, basically. Through hills or passing situations, and the car seems to run smoother. Another great thing: no check engine lights. Everything fit very well. Everything's snug. Everything's rock solid as far as the actual install itself. So, as I mentioned also in the last clip, if you do have a Volkswagen, I would highly recommend APR merchandise, especially the intakes. I had an APR intake on my GTI, my Mark 6. I also had this Stage 1 tune, which I plan on doing to this car at some point down the road. Who knows when that'll happen. But as far as episode 3 here for Project Passat, I think that it was a success. Even though it took a little longer than expected, but it was an overall success. I'm thinking possibly that the next modification might be a rear sway bar, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys as always for your support. So please hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. And until next time, we will see you guys soon.